let's get this started. Quick, simple videos answering your questions that you're leaving down below. Question today is, what do I think about weight vests? Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I like weighted calisthenics, but I'm not a fan of weight vests for a number of reasons. One is I find they don't hold up very well in commercial settings. Velcro straps and things keep getting torn off and stuff. They always need to be washed and laundered and stuff like that, or they get smelly. Two, tedious as all hell for weight changes. You got these little tiny pockets with 1 pound weights, and they're like Velcro is like super glowing. You're like, okay, tear it off, and you get one little tiny weight out. You put one in and stuff. It takes you like 15 minutes to change any significant amount of weight on these things. So my experience is that people don't use them for any length of time, and if they do use it, they usually stick to just one weight for a number of exercises. Here's my recommendation instead. Instead of trying to load every exercise imaginable out there, focus on the big three. I wrote a report on this years ago called the Triad Muscle Revolution, which is the idea of if you really want to just build muscle and strength with bodyweight training, focus on these three moves. And part of the reason is because these are the best moves to load with external weight. The first is lunges, the second is dips, and the third is pull-ups. The reason why I chose these is because all three use your limbs through a big range of motion. They also involve a ton of muscle in your body, so you're gonna get a lot out of these exercises. The other thing too is they're relatively easy to load. All you need is a rope or a dip belt for dips and pull-ups, and lunges, you just hold something in your hands, just anything. But the other nice thing about these is they don't require often a lot of extra weight. So I know there's Instagram videos out there of guys like dipping like 500 pounds and stuff. I'm not talking about little tiny things. Big, huge range of motion, all the way down, all the way up until your chest is above the bar, lunging until your ass is right up against your calf kind of thing. Get all your weight on your front leg. When you really make range of motion the priority of these moves, you're not gonna need a lot of extra weight. 20, 30 pounds is probably gonna be a good chunk for a lot of individuals. So in that regard, that also gives you the ability to use everyday objects. You don't need like fancy weights and stuff you get from sporting goods stores or join a gym membership. I've been outdoors and I've used logs and rocks. I've used, no joking, children, holding like a 5-year-old in your arms doing lunges, burns your legs out real fast. I'm not kidding. Sandbags, just pick up a bag of pea gravel from the store, books, things that you can find around. We can find 20, 30 pounds relatively easy through everyday objects. So those are my thoughts. Forget about the weight vest. Get some rope or a dip belt. Get some simple everyday objects that are 20, 30 pounds or so, and focus on dips, pull-ups, and lunges. Questions down below. Be fit, live free.